Hello, it's Tanya. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. Today I'm in my creative art journal and I want to do a spread based on a detective. I'll link everything that I can in the description box below. Some of this I bought from, I think, Journal Say and Doodle Diaries. I'll have all my other affiliate links in the description box below in case you're interested, and if you want to shop them, I would appreciate it because it's at no extra cost to you, but it will save you a little bit because I do have coupon codes. Okay, so let me just show you this paper. I loved it. So I'm going to be using this, and then I'm going to be using these guys. I think they're so cute. And maybe Tim Holtz Ideology, some small brads, this washi, my awl, and I might incorporate some of this Tim Holtz cello sticker tape. I don't know. So let's just see what all we get into. Plus, I also use my AdTech glue runner. So this is another collage. And in case you've missed it, this is what I've been doing. This is what I did last week. And I'm obsessed with this. I think it's beautiful. Okay. All right. So let's get started. First of all, I thought this would be beautiful. This is the detective's office. And this is the case he's working on. That, in my mind, is what it is. Okay. So I'm going to fold this in half. You could score it if you don't think you could get it really well. I don't know how I'll do. I always go crooked. I probably should have folded it. Scored it. Okay, but that'll be all right. All right, so let's see. When it's closed, it's going to be a little shy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this tape. I think it's so pretty. It came from, I think, Doodle Diaries. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to cut this off right here. And, oh, it's like this. It's sticky. When this comes back, it's sticky. So I'm going to put it this way. And then we'll probably cover some of this. But I think that's going to be covered. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to flip this over and use these non-stick Fisker scissors. Okay. Pretty sure that's going to be covered. All right. I'm going to cut this off. It's always kind of hard when you start washi like this. It's kind of hard. And I should have thought about that. Okay. And then just in case some of this is going to be seen here. But it goes down really easily, I think. Once you get a few of the bugs worked out, it works really well. I'm going to flip this over. Because I don't want to waste any of this. You could go ahead and cut it off, but I don't want to waste it, okay? All right. And I'm going to trim this. Okay, I like that. All right, see, then when that goes over, you're not going to see it. And this is the page underneath there, so I'm not worried about that, okay? So we're going to just put this right in the center. And this isn't a sticker. I thought at first it was a sticker, but it isn't. So I'm just going to come along here. And I'm going to go right down this middle. And maybe a little bit there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right in the center of that bend. I think I've got it. Okay, then I'm going to push it this way and push it that way. And you can see we have it on here. I love it. All right. And there's just, well, I need to bring this side down a little. Okay, and then I'm just going to, there we go. And we already have a base. All right, what I want to do is I want to take these guys right here that came out of this sticker pack, and I want to put them on here. Okay, now that I have him off, I'm going to put him on white paper so he'll stand out more. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one. Okay, and I'm going to put him right there. Then I'm going to get my gyro cut out. I'm just going to go around them, and they'll stand out much better than they would have on that dark paper. And then I'm going to cut this one out. All right, then let's pop these off. All right, and pop these out. Okay, and then I'm just going to clean these edges up a little bit. Okay, see how much better he stands out? I think it's much better that way. I know. Okay, then I'm going to put him behind his desk, and I think him right in here, okay? He's working on his cases. I'm going to put him right here, and he fits there perfectly. Looks like he's standing right behind his desk. And then this one, I'm going to put him right down here, all right? So we have him in there. Okay, then I cut this hat out, and I thought I would put it over top of that and add more layers to make it look like it's, you know, really dimensional, because that's what I wanted in this spread. So I'm going to put this right in there. And it just sort of comes to life. I like that. Then I cut this out of there. And I thought maybe this could be his book of notes that he was working on. Because he's working on a case. So let's see where we want to put that. Maybe right there. Tilt it a little bit, and then here is this. Might put that there. Let's look. Let's hold off on this for a minute. I want to put the fingerprints. I made fingerprints. I'm a mess. What can I say? I love doing this, all right? And I thought I could put a fingerprint on this hat. We could just see where all he's going to collect his fingerprints. Then I thought maybe right here on this book, there was fingerprints. Then I think I'm going to say there are fingerprints on this desk. Okay. And then look at this little bag. I cut it out. It's so cute. And I think this will look perfect right like that. Like it's just setting on his desk. Okay. And then I cut out these glasses. They're so cute. Okay, and maybe I want to put, I thought about just leaning them there. Maybe I will. I'll just lean the glasses there. And then these handcuffs. I mean, he has to have handcuffs. Okay, and they're just sort of laying here on the desk, right like that. Then we have a watch. If you get this glue on your book, just keep rubbing it and it will rub off this little tape. I need not to put that on there. I need to get my little glue paper, okay? And where might I want this watch? Because he's trying to find out where all the victims' belongings are, what happened to them, where they are. I don't know if they're a missing person or what they are, okay? Then I have this pipe. Now this is a sticker. I actually put this on sticker paper. So maybe this will go right up here like that. Then I also I may use another fingerprint. I could do a fingerprint like that. It's so, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. All right, I made some footprints. I think they're so cute. Okay. But I got to get the right feet. It won't look good if I don't have the right ones. Okay. And he can track the suspect everywhere he's gone. Maybe he's coming this way now. And then maybe he's going like that. Or maybe down here. I don't really want him in angles. I think I like that. Okay. And these are stickers as well, which I'm really glad about. I printed them on sticker paper. Yeah. Okay, this one is going to be right there. This one is going to be right about there. Now these aren't sticker paper. I didn't put these on sticker paper. Most of them are, and some of them are not. So he's coming down through here. About like that. And then, do I want to have him going off this way? Or do I want to have him bring him back this way? Like he's really been looking. I think I'm going to leave him. I don't think this was sticker paper either. We'll just put that one there. This one about right here. Okay, now I definitely want to put maybe I want to put a fingerprint there. I want to move them around some, maybe on this. Or maybe just right in here. No, nope. Where do I want to put this other fingerprint? I don't want them all together. Maybe I'll stick it. Okay, then we have this. I could put it right here. Maybe I'll just put it I think it needs to go over here, so that's where I'm going to put it. And this is not a sticker. Okay, put that there. Now, I want to do something else, some other things. I'm totally not through, okay? But I was thinking, I really wanted to put this other fingerprint, but I don't know where. Maybe like I could put a half of a fingerprint. And put it, I think I kind of like that. Where did I have it? Maybe the fingerprint on the lamp. Okay. Now what I want to do is I have these papers from this right here, okay? Burnt letter paper, all right? And I have this girl sticker, all right? And what I want to do, I want to put her up here like this, like she's the one he's trying to find, okay? She's the one. So I want it to come down. I'm going to cut this about right here. And then I'm going to have to cut it again about right there. Okay. Or I could actually put her up higher and cut more off the bottom. And it doesn't matter to me if this is straight or not. This is sort of, well, one of them was vellum, but this isn't, okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to take my awl and I'm going to punch a hole right in here. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's what I wanted to do. And this is vellum, okay? I could have used that as well. I'm going to get one of my little brads. I'm going to put it through, open it up on the back like that, and see this still swings, all right? Then I'm going to get a little bit of this score tape. You don't need a lot. You really don't. It's going to take a very small amount. And I want to put this right here. And then another really small amount right here. I'll put that on this. And I'm going to definitely need to get that burnished on that paper really well. Okay, there's that. There's that. Now she is going to be right here. And this still will move. Look at that. It will move. I love it. Okay. And then here is the girl. She's the missing person that he's trying to find. She's not a sticker. Okay. That's why I was having problems. I don't think she's a sticker. So that's okay. This was the last picture of her. And this is information on her. I just think this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I want to take some of these letters from Tim Holtz. And I mean, this could be her watch or the person's watch that they think maybe have her. Your mind could really create this as much as you want. This is his little notebook, you know, and all this stuff. So I think it's very interesting. So let me look for some. I saw something in here. What was it? Okay, a curious pattern. Maybe he's saying that he's found a curious pattern. Okay, a curious pattern. And see, he can make it on his looks alone. I think that's a good one. All right, so he could make it on his looks alone. He's a very good detective, but he could make it on his looks alone. And what else? And maybe this is a statement about her. She didn't press her luck. Okay, she didn't press her luck. There we go. This is hilarious. It truly is. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? He was ready and willing. That is really cute. I don't think there's anything else I want to do to this. I think it's really an awesome creative journal spread. I really do. Let's take a look at it. All right, here is a closer look at my creative art journal for this week. Like I said, it's the detective theme. I love these little statements. I just think it's really cute. I love the washi on the edge. I think it adds a lot. And I love this little element that I made that swings, and then this is all her information. That's who he's looking for. I like that I made that hat look like it really pops. The footprints and the little fingerprints are just adorable. If you enjoyed this art journal spread for this week, then like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, stay crafty.